What's up, guys? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Wally the Bandit, and I'm the only one that's producing on the New York Mets this season. Because after a 16 strikeout complete game shutout against Texas, but our team's still sitting at 17 games under 500, you gotta wonder where the disconnect is between us and the rest of the team. We ended up bringing in a couple pretty good pieces that were supposed to help improve this team that ended up winning over 100 games last season, but things just haven't translated to wins yet. So we got to figure things out and figure them out quick, or else we're going to be on the first bus out of here. I know we haven't gotten a hold of our agent yet, but thankfully we have a couple Mondays off coming up, and I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to get a hold of them on one of those days. But even if we aren't, still got a couple big matchups in this video, as we're going to be facing Miami in Miami on the 3rd of June, and then probably this first game against the Yankees on the road. Because we're going to be in New York too. But either way, two really big games. Thankfully for us, both of them are under 500, which means hopefully we're going to go out there and have the same type of success that we ended up having against Texas. But only time will tell. Thankfully, we'll be able to get a little practice in. We'll be able to improve on something, one of our pitches, something like that to make it better. But we'll see what ends up happening as we end up losing to Texas. That's always great to see. So let's go to the bullpen and let's end up kind of bringing that speed to where it should be with that splitter. I don't know how much that's necessarily going to help us, but if that's going to raise our K per 9, I'll absolutely take it. Especially since, as you can see right there, we actually have a new glove. And that is taking a little bit away from our K per 9, but it's really improved on a lot of our other things. Thank God. About time. Hi, don't look now, but they might be leading the league in strikeouts. Yeah, I know. That's great. But can we, go someplace else, though? Yes. Yeah, maybe. Yes, please. What is it? Please tell me that you can get me out of here. Yes, I might like to move on from New York if I could. Come on. Come on, this could be what we need. I know, they have my rights for 5 years. What do you mean we got no leverage? I really don't care. This is a video game. You should be able to make it happen. No, I won't be able to play any position. So let's just say, come on, can we try? I want to get out of here. I won't try, but come on, I really want to get out of here. We need to get on a team that's going to win. As we end up seeing that we end up splitting that with, was that Miami or was that with Tampa Bay? I don't know. It's one of the Florida teams. But thankfully for us, we actually have a couple guys in our lineup that are hot. Beatty and Owen Miller are both cold right now, but hopefully McNeil is going to really kind of improve things right there. Did you see, man, we got 3 guys in the 90s. How are we not doing better? I mean, looking at Miami, they only have 1 guy in the 90s, and that's Berger, who's a great player, don't get me wrong, but come on, they got a lot of guys in the 70s, and they have a much better record than us. Well, maybe not much better, but definitely better than what we have. But let's go out there, let's do our best, let's try to keep this lineup in check, and let's hope that our lineup can go out there against Sandy and just take them down. So hopefully New York is not going to hold this hostage, and we can get out of here, because again, it'd be nice to leave New York as we get a nice little swing strike there on Bay. All right, Bay, you're going to swing at the little changeup. You can tell he flinched just a little bit, but unfortunately not enough to get him to actually swing at it. How about a little slurve? Okay, not bad. We get that. It's going to be a little foul ball. 1-2 count. Set up for an up and in fastball. Let's get it barely in the zone. That was a really bad spot. That is not where we wanted it to be, but a split down and away, we'll do it. If we would actually keep it where we want it to. Let's do that one more time. I want to improve on that. That's not how I want to go out with that. There we go. Need to go back to the same thing, only because I needed the redemption. And thankfully we got our first strikeout of the game on the first batter. That's beautiful to see. All right, Jake Fox. Come on, buddy. Let's see what you got. Ooh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Let's go. Oh, you're going for the bunt? That's going to be foul, too. What is up with these teams and wanting to bunt like that? Let's send them a little message. Let's go up and in. Let's actually bring it a little in this time. Okay, not as in as I wanted, but still, not bad. Change up, down and away. Get him to swing at this. Boom. 2 strikeouts. Let's go. We're looking good, and for someone who ended up getting a glove that ended up taking away some K per 9, we're not doing too bad. Look at that. That is a beautiful spot. Glad he didn't swing at that. Let's get him up and in with the fastball. Nope, we don't quite get that spot. That's okay. His changeup down in is going to set up. Nice. For the split. Or not for the split, pardon me. For the slurve. Down and away. One more time. Get him. Nope. But I'm now going to go to the pitch that I said first that we should have went with. And that's going to be that split down and away. Let's get him. There it is. Wow. Wow. Just not the break we were looking for. Let's go with the changeup down in the zone. Get him. There we go. 1-2-3 inning. Strike all 3 batters out. And let's go. Let's keep this up now. I'm not going to get excited until our offense scores a run. I'm sorry. I know that seems a little ridiculous, but come on, man. Look, we could throw a perfect game, but if we don't get any runs on offense, what's going to be the point? You know what I mean? But all we can do is just... Are we sure? All we can do is try to keep it in the zone and keep this game continuing to be competitive. Thankfully, we end up getting that one. Let's dot up with the fastball in the outer half. There it is. Nice. Well, let's go with the split. That's been our out pitch today. Get him. Okay, that's at least going to be a ground out. That took a nice little hop to him. Took him forever to get it over there to first base, but at least he did. Castro grounds out. Not bad after going 3-0 to start. I will take that all day. As long as it's an out, you know what I mean? Ooh, Cronenworth is looking for one more home run to hit 100. Not bad. Got a lot of love for this guy. Apparently he played college ball with my little cousin too. So, hey, you know what? You always got to support them, right? But we're gonna support ourselves by getting him on the strikeout on this next pitch, on this fastball up and in. We're gonna get him. I'm telling you. There it is. He was looking for that. He was looking for that. But is he looking for the split down and away this time? That's the kind of support we needed right there. Too bad that joke doesn't land anymore because we didn't strike him out 3 pitches ago. But, hey, at least we got our 4th strikeout of the game. And now, who's this? Zach McKinstry. McKinstry? Well, whoever he is, he's hitting 171. So let's try not to improve that for him. As we get a nice little pitch right there. We got an 0-2, and we're getting him with that fastball up and in. 3 pitches. Boom. Sit him. Okay. Split. We should be out of this one. Backdoor slurve's going to get him, though. Cheater's proof. Well, that's okay. Oh, that's a base hit. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, that's all right. See? Look at that. 1 batter later. The way he was running, I thought that he wasn't going to have that in time. He should have just went to first, but screw it. We still got out of it. No runs. Sorry, man. This team sometimes. You know what I mean? Just, oh, those sons of bitches. Either way, though, great pitch right there. That's a great way to start. Let's see if we can get the changeup in the same spots. We cannot. How about a fastball up and in? They're not expecting it on 1 strike. There. You guys are seeing the same thing I am, right? Just want to make sure I'm not losing my mind here. All right, let's go with the slurve down and away. Let's get him swinging. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. 1 out. 5 strikeouts, and we're not even through 3 yet. We only have 1 strike. Dude, we've struck out 5 of the 7 outs that we've made. Isn't that beautiful? You know what else is beautiful, too? This 3-pitch strikeout right here. We got that. We got the circle change. Now with the fastball up and in. Give it to us 1 time. We're just not going to get that part. You know what? I will say, though, at least he's being consistent. At least he's being consistent. There it is. Do we go backdoor slurve again? That wasn't really working well, but maybe if we clip it? Honestly, for a 1-2 pitch, not a bad place to be. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not going to get that. We left that way too high. I know a thing or two about that. Let's go with the split. Finish him off. Son of a bitch. It's okay. Thankfully, he's too slow. He's only going to hold up at 1. And now let's either get a double play or let's strike out Bay. Did not mean for that to rhyme. I apologize for that. Let's keep it outside. We want to keep it down in the zone as well. Just like last time, man, he flinched at that one. Let's go. That's beautiful. Okay, I understand not getting high in the zone, but you're not going to give us low either? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I don't know about that. How'd you swing through a fastball that just hit the middle of the zone? Doesn't matter, and one pitch later, we get the ground out to second. All right. Got a little bailed out there, I'm not going to lie, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. 0-0 still. Man, our offense is just rocking today, man. To the only 90-plus overall on this team. Jeez, I don't even want to look at those numbers. No, we're not looking at the replay. We are not. Offense, you need to pick me up. I gifted you a 16 strikeout complete game shutout against Texas. The least you can do is get me one run. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Yes, he did. Get him out of here. Dude, you guys are just bailing them out now. That's all you're doing. I swear, are we playing the Kansas City Chiefs? Sit down. Sit the F down. Sorry, I would actually swear, but I really don't feel like editing out my swears anymore. I'm not going to lie. It's become cumbersome. Either way, though, let's see if we can get another strikeout here. We're not going to get that outside corner. And to be fair, we shouldn't have gotten it anyways. So, no reason for us to be any kind of upset. That's going to be a weak pop-up. And thankfully, it's going to be a pop-out to the left fielder. Thought maybe that might have gotten the gap, but nope. Nope. There we go. That gets foul. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he was from Texas? Oh, well, let's see if we can strike him out just like we did his entire previous team in that last game. Let's go fastball up and in. Finish him here. There it is. Nope. That's all right. Again, 0-2 count. That's where we want to live, is out of the zone. 1-2. Think we're going to go with the circle change. Get this drifting out. There it is. That's where we needed it. There we go. End of the fourth. We have, what, 8 strikeouts now? And we're still moving along. I feel like we've given, well, obviously that one home run, but had a lot of pitches this game, though. Or maybe not as many as I thought. I don't know why it's only been 65. It feels like a lot more, I'm not going to lie. We finally get the corner on that, and thankfully we get a first pitch strike. It's just unfortunate that our offense can't get a first, well, not even a first inning run, but any kind of run, period. Let's go 0-2 count, finish him. Sorry, James Wood is not going to swing at that one. Let's see if he can get some wood on this one. Sit him. Well, he did. He did, unfortunately. Let's go backdoor slurve. It's going to clip the zone. He's not going to realize it. Or that doesn't come anywhere near the zone. He's not going to swing at it either. There it is. That's what I'm talking about right there. Dude, we're just racking up the strikeouts, man. We might actually have 200 strikeouts at the end of the season, as long as we don't get injured or anything like that. Wow. Great ump cam right there. That was obviously a strikeout. Not the greatest ump cam. I should have controlled that a little bit better, but it's okay, though. Let's not talk about that. Let's go. 1 out in the 5th. Let's keep things rolling. There we go. Nice little line out. That's a quick out. You appreciate those. Let's go. 9-hitter. We'll end up facing the top of the order next inning. Hopefully we can actually get him out, so that's going to be the case. Let's go split. Gets him. Oh, it's going to be a ground out. I've never seen Beatty throw the ball that quickly over to first. And thankfully he beats him by a half a fucking base path. Damn it, I'm going to have to edit that out. Sorry, sometimes I don't think. Either way, though. Still 1-0 because our offense can't score, unfortunately. But thankfully, we got a little extra stamina because of our glove now. And we're also only at 77 pitches. Not bad. Oh, and look who can field their position now. That's what I'm talking about. That's 1 out right there. I don't think so, Bay. You ain't getting on base. Not while I'm on duty. Let's go, Fox. All right. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I was a little worried because if he would have swung at that, I think we might have been in a little bit of trouble. But instead, we got 0-2. Get him. I'll send him a little message. Split. Down, out. No. Okay. All right. I was a little worried. That one drifted up a little bit more than we wanted it to. And now we're going to get him with the changeup down and away. Perfect. That was perfect. I knew it right out of the hand. You could totally tell that was just going to be a swing and a miss. I don't know if that would have clipped the zone, but you know what I mean. Let's go, though. So thankfully, he ended up swinging. That was a good pitch, but unfortunately not where we needed it to be. Let's see if we can get the fastball outside. No, thank you. Now I'm so worried to throw to Burger. I don't know why. That's beautiful. All right, he has not seen the slurve yet, so let's get it to him right here. That was honestly a really good pitch. 2-2, can we jam him? We do, but he fouls it off still. Still don't have a lot of confidence with the slurve. I'm getting confidence in the slurve right here. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Big strikeout right there on Burger, and we get through 6. But we need a run from the offense. Preferably 2, though. Well, the only 2 that we have are 2 hits. And unfortunately, we need to keep this where it's at. That was a strike earlier. We actually had one that was worse than that. That was called a strike. And that's pretty bad, too. But then again, haven't we gone 3-0 to Castro before and still gotten him out? Well, that's not going to be the case here because he swings at that one. It's going to be a 2-1 count. All we got to do is keep it outside on Castro, I think. I think that's going to be the main thing. As you can tell, all he does is just kind of tip him off when we go outside. So let's go with the change. I wish he would have swung at that. Slurve. We got that little bit of confidence in it. Backdoor it up. Not bad. That's going to be a nice little ground out to Beatty. There we go. 1 out in the 7th now. Wish that could have been a strikeout, but hey, you know what? We're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We will take an out all day. I would also love to take a run. That would be cool too. But let's focus on being sharp here and not giving up something right down the middle like that. Because even though Cronenworth is like a 70-something overall, that's not to say that he's not a good player. There we go. Round out right there. Kind of waning on the strikeouts now at this point. But that's okay. Again, as long as we're getting outs, I will be extremely happy. Thank you for going foul. Holy shit, I just held my breath there for way too long. Let's go. Change up. I'm actually getting a little lightheaded at this point. Nice. Okay, 0-2 count. This is where we get him up and in with the fastball. Let's see if we can clip the zone a little bit too. Nope, we can't. But we're going split. That's gotten him before, it'll get him again. Change up. Is that really going to be our out pitch? Okay. What do we go with? What do we go with? What's going to be the right thing here? Is it going to be that split again, but keeping it down a little bit more? Still gets a piece of it. We needed to get that out a little bit. And that's the thing. I always talk about going outside to lefties. Let's get that with the change. There we go. That's what we had to do. Just get it out a little bit more. He's been tipping them off when they're just a little bit over the black on the outside. We had to get it out a little bit more. We did. We strike him out. Wandy. They're bringing in Wandy Peralta. And we just got to hope that we got to run. We can't get shut out this game. But that is exactly what happens. You've got to be kidding me. A 3-hit, 1-run game ends up becoming our 5th loss of the season. 12 strikeouts, too. Are you kidding? Only 3 hits, no walks. It was just a solo shot to Burger. And unfortunately, another home run is what comes back to bite us in the ass. Are you kidding? So Stephanie, whatever your name is, my agent, please get me the hell out of here. Are you kidding? You can't score a run against Miami. That is rough. I know Sandy's a great pitcher. Don't get me wrong. But my goodness, man, that's rough. As we end up splitting the series with Miami, at least we end up getting that. Now we're going to have a chance to really kind of work on something too. Now, do we go with the velocity of the slurve? Or do we go with the break on the 2-seam? Ah, man. Honestly, I think we're going to have to go with the break on it. If we end up grooving one right down the middle again, as long as we get a little break, there's a chance that he might not square it up, and I think that's going to be my kind of thought process on that. So we win the first game against New York. We're on the road in New York as a New York team. I know that sounds stupid, but that's what we have. And look at us. Over 100 strikeouts in only 88 innings. But still a 7-5 record with a 2.45 ERA. I mean, something's off here. You know? Something's just standing out. And unfortunately, it's that loss record. But that's okay. We're facing a lineup that's a little cold right now. That's great to see. Their starter almost has a 4 ERA. And only has 38 strikeouts in 59 innings. So I'm really hoping that the guys in our lineup are really going to be able to see the ball well, and the 90 overalls are going to actually pick it up and do something for once. They have 3 guys that are cold in their lineup right now, all in a row, so when we get to 6, 7, 8, hopefully we can go out there and really kind of dazzle. But again, it's going to be the top of their order. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. But let's go out there, let's do our best, and let's see who the better New York team is, I guess. Because lately, it has not been us. So we need to go out there and assert our dominance yet again. So let's go. Spencer Jones swings at that first one. It's going to be a foul ball, thankfully. And I'm just hoping that the rain is going to benefit us more than it's going to hurt us. That has rarely been the case, but it's a nice thought to have. There we go. Now that's the kind of message we were looking for. Thankfully he didn't, get hit. But let's go. Split down and away. We brushed him off the plate, but unfortunately too much to swing at that one. So let's go change up, finish him off. There it is. It's just not getting in the zone enough. Let's go. Slurve. That looks good. That's going to be at least a ground out. Thank you. Yeah. Not necessarily the greatest pitch, but I just wanted to get something over to be able to get him out. So let's go. Dominguez. Let's see what we can do to get you out right away. Just didn't quite catch the zone enough. That's okay, though. We got plenty of opportunities. As that changeup right there really fools him a little bit. Can we get him the split too? You bet we do. Can we get him up in with the fastball again? Are we actually going to get the top of the zone this time? You bet we are. We end up striking him out. And let's go. First strikeout of the game. 2 outs. And we're looking pretty good. Now we got to face Judge. Just don't leave anything hanging. That's a perfect pitch right there. Let's keep it outside. Let's go down and out with the split. That looks really good. But unfortunately, not to him. Let's go Slurve again. I hate to just continue to go with the same pitches all the time. As that one just kind of frisbees to the outside. Let's go fastball down and in. That's down and out. But that's going to be a ground ball over to Beatty. Nice throw. That's going to be 2. It's going to be all 3 outs. Never mind. My bad. We get out of that one, thankfully, with no hits. And let's see if we can improve on our 1 that we have. And scoreless for the last 8 innings that we've been pitching. That's rough. That's a good pitch, though. All right, Torres, let's see if you'll swing at the change. Down and in. He does. He seemed to kind of over the plate, a little inside. Let's see if he'll swing at the slurve. There it is. Yes, he did. Thank you, old man. I appreciate that. And Torres goes down on 3 pitches. Our second strikeout of the game. Let's start with that slurve again. I don't think he wanted to swing at that one, and rightfully so. I wouldn't have wanted to swing at that either. As we don't get the strike on that one. Wow. Slurve again? Do we just go slurve all day? Is that going to be our, out pitch all day? We struck about all 3 strikes for slurves. Is that what we have to do to Volpe? Is that what it is? Is he Pedro Serrano? For those of you guys that have seen the Major League movies, great movies, by the way. Great movies. That third one, I could have done without the third one, don't get me wrong. But, hey, you know what? Still a great series. Still a great series. You're not going to check on that one? Okay. Thought maybe he went around. They disagree. Thank you. Nope. I got this. Let me take it. Yeah! Okay, let me explain to you. I'll explain to you why I wanted to take that one and not let Alvarez take it. It's honestly for a very selfish reason, too. It's because we are in foul territory. That way, if we ended up dropping it, then, hey, we could have gotten a chance to strike him out. And if not, we end up getting a boost to some of our fielding attributes. All selfishness. I love it. But let's go now. We're looking really good here in the third inning, and our offense picks up a run. Can you believe it? I can't. Let's get him right here. Damn it. All right, 2-2 count. Let's see if we can get him with the split. That'll be perfect. Thank you, Lindor. What a gun. Gets him out over at first. Let's go. 1 out now. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Toro. Nope. He ain't going to swing at that one. Don't blame him either. That's okay. Great changeup. That's beautiful. A little over the plate. A little more over the plate than we wanted, but good enough. That's going to be a ground out to second. Okay, so maybe we're not getting the same amount of strikeouts as we have in the last couple games, but we're picking up outs. And honestly, I'll take that ahead of all the strikeouts. You know, Coach and I are going to deviate on that strategy a little bit. He was looking fastball on that one. Only because I know he wants more strikeouts, but again, I would rather give up one hit. Go foul. Go foul. Touch it. Go foul. You son of a bitch. All right, let's go. Finish him off with the split. But yeah, I'd rather get wins than just get a ton of strikeouts. You know what I mean? Let's go with the fastball up and in. Let's pick up that strikeout. Sit him down. Get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad my hand is off the screen. You did not see what I just did to him. And we get out of that one. Still 1-0 lead. Only because I don't know how to blur myself out. So that would have been pretty difficult for me to learn how to blur out. Either way, though, we're looking really good. Come on, 1-0 count. I understand. That's fine. But that's fine. That's going to be a foul ball, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go fastball down and out. Dot up that outer... I was going to say outer half. That's not too bad. Question is, what's going to get him here? I'm going to go fastball up and in just so we can set up for a changeup down and out for him. Oh, no. Okay, that's still fine. That's still fine. We're going to be able to go with that same strategy. Changeup down and out. Out of the zone. But not out of the zone enough. Still going to be an out, though. But damn it if I don't want more strikeouts now. I know I said I don't care about him, but I kind of do. I do to a certain extent. I don't need 14 to 16 every game, but I would really like to have like 8. Oh, stay in the park. Stay in the park. Thank you. That's going to be a double. That's okay. There's 1 out. It's not like we're facing Aaron Judge next. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling pretty safe. Oh, it's Aaron Judge. Get him. Get him. Get him. Okay, let's go. 2 outs. Shoot. Get foul. Get foul. All right. Come on. We need to focus now. We need to focus. No one on base. We shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's get the slurve. That's perfect. Let's do it one more time. Let's get it down and out just a little bit more. Let's finish him. Oh, no. Again, another frisbee right there. It's not what we wanted. Can we get this, though? No. He's too damn good. Slurve one more time. Come on. Best one of the day. It's our first walk in a long time. So that's okay. We'll take that. It's against someone who could have done a lot of damage. And now I'm not extremely worried about Glaber. But I am still a little worried. But we can strike him out. I have a lot of faith. A lot of faith. Ooh. I don't know if that's where that pitch should have been, but thankfully we get the strike on that. And now we got to strike him out with a pitch out of the zone. So let's do that. I'll take the walk to get the strikeout. Plus, we end up beating the challenge. That's what I'm talking about. 3 straight pitches, too. I know that's the first hit of the game, but hell, you know what? That's okay. And I guess the first walk, too, we just ended up getting Dominguez out, which thankfully we did. But hey, you know what? Our offense scored another run, and we got a little bit of a cushion. A little bit. Emphasis on little. That's a great pitch right there. Volpe doesn't know what to do with that. And did I forget what we did last time? We went with all slurves. Oh, no. Look at that, 93 miles an hour. Who is this guy? Let's get him right here. There it is. Yes, he did. Just tag him. Alvarez, I've seen you overthrow first base on things like that. You should have just tagged him when he was right there. An out's an out. And let's see if we can get another one here against Wells. Be nice. 1 out in the 5th inning. We're looking really good. Thank God that's foul. And now we just got to go split down and out, make this the best one of the at-bat. That was not. Fastball up and in. Get it. That was a great pitch, though. That was where we wanted to be. That was where we wanted to be. This is where we want to be again, right here. There it is. That was a good spot, but that just hung in the zone a little too much. That one stayed a little higher than I wanted it to, but it still was enough to get Wells out. That's our 7th strikeout of the game. Not bad. Let's go, Ross. I'm not going to try to pronounce that last name, because that looks like, was it Elon Musk? No, never mind. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go change up, down and out. Nice. Now let's strike out this son of a bitch right here. There it is. Great pitch, though. Fastball up and in. This will get him. I'm telling you. Get foul. Get foul. Get foul. Get foul. Get foul. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine. That's okay. We're still in the bottom of the order. Just need to make sure that he doesn't go anywhere. Can we check on that? Because it looked like he swung. That mean we have to keep it up in the zone a little? Really? Are you kidding? Come on. I know we're not at home, but come on. Are we kidding? Guys, I don't want to keep it up in the zone, though. Smooth. It's a smooth criminal. Let's go. I was going to say I want to keep it up in the zone. That's how they get base hits, but hey, they're going to hit one right to us, and we know how to end up fielding our position, and I'll take that all day. Realistically, that should have been our 5th pitch in that at-bat against Toro, but that's okay. Let's not think about that. Let's just go into the 6th inning with a brand new mentality, and let's try to get as many strikeouts as possible here. Gosh, we need to be better with that. Like that right there. Let's go change up, down and away. He's expecting an up and in fastball now. He'll swing. Yeah, but he makes contact. Now we go for the fastball up and in. There it is. Wow. You know what we haven't done in a while? Let's go backdoor slurve. I love that. I love it even more if we get some rotation on it, but we don't. Now we got to rely on the split, and he ends up fouling off. We got to go change up now. Keep it in the zone, though. There it is. All right, that's at least a ground out. Took a lot more pitches than I wanted it to, but at least we ended up getting him out. We'll take it all day. That's fine. Now we got to take down Dominguez. I'm okay with that. As long as we can get him out, then all we have to do is face Judge with 2 outs, with no one on yet again. I would prefer not to rely on Alvarez to throw out Dominguez. I prefer to do it myself, because that is a horrible pitch. And now we're going to get him with the changeup, down and away. There it is. Swing at that, you son of a bitch. Come on. No intent. No intent. I'm sorry. My bad. Now we need to get the double play. Yikes. That hung up in the zone more than it should have. Nice. All right. Now we can strike out Judge. There it is. On 0-2, he doesn't swing at that. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know where we're missing. That he doesn't want to swing at that. But is that a Gold Glove play over at first? I can't believe he ended up getting the tag on the swipe. Let's go. We got lucky on that one, but we'll get out of it. Again, not a beautiful inning, but it was enough to be able to get out of it. And it's going to be a little liner up the middle. And I will say a little liner because that, I don't know, I think, did that drop in the dirt? That was pretty weak. That's all right. I think Volpe... No, I don't think Volpe's cold. I think it's 6, 7, 8 that's cold, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly. But it doesn't matter, because Volpe always swings at the slurve down and out. And gets out. I mean, come on, dude. It's automatic. Automatic every time. 8 strikeout. Now, Wells, he's going to ground out into the double play. Or he's going to line one into left, and that's going to be a base hit. Now we got first and second. You know, maybe I should throw to them first before I try to call what they're going to do. And let's go, Ross. We're not going to allow you to get a double again. Over my dead body. First and second. Let's get a double play. I mean, I would love a strikeout. Stop patting your chest, Alvarez. You're trying to show me up out here. There we go. All right, let's strike him out. Will he stop? That's frustrating. I thought that might have been gone. It's all right, let's go split, finish him off. Ooh, are you sure? Are you sure about that? You sure about that? Oh, boy. No, we need to keep it in the zone. There we go. All right, that's fine. That's a circle. We're going split. Keep it in. I'm surprised. I am legitimately surprised. Okay, now we need a double play. Double play or strikeout. The only two things that we can accept here. That's absolutely nuts. That's absolutely nuts, man. Come on. No. Wow. Okay. No! Damn it. Get him at home. Get him at home. Damn it. Well, we give up a run. That sucks. That sucks. To the cold part of their order, too. And he's going to take me out. I swear to God, if our reliever gives up these runs, I'm going to restart the save file, and we're just going to go to a different franchise. And as you see, we did only give up the one earned run, but I did see the Yankees on the field after the game. Does that mean they won? Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding. We end up losing 4-3, and we pick up a no decision. That sucks. All right, our agent better do some serious work with the front office. This is utterly ridiculous. And you know what else is utterly ridiculous? We're in New York. We're in our home, city. And they put us up in a hotel. Why can't I just stay at home? You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I know that sounds absolutely ridiculous, but either way. We end up losing to the Yankees. That's terrible. And it doesn't look like we're going to get a start until we end up facing 42-25 Minnesota. They are literally the inverse of our record right now. That sucks. That's going to be a little rough, I'm not going to lie. And we'll probably end up picking up, what would that be? Game 1? Yeah, Game 1 against Minnesota, which means probably Game 3 against Toronto as well. At least they're doing as bad as we are, and actually a little bit worse. So that makes me feel a little bit better, as we're 13 games back of Atlanta. And despite the fact that we still have, what would that be, 95 games to go? Still, I feel like we're out of it at this point. I don't see our team improving too much. Either way, though, we have a couple big matchups. And looks like we're going to have a day off on Thursday as well. I'm hoping, again, that our agent can really work with the front office to get us someplace else. But if not, then we just got to try to enjoy the ride. I mean, despite the fact that we're not really getting much run support, we're sitting at a 7-5 record, the 2.39 ERA, in 94 innings and 110 strikeouts. Our whip's under 1. That's typically a recipe for success. We're one of the best pitchers in the league right now. It's just unfortunate that our win-loss does not necessarily reflect that. But again, we'll have 2 chances for wins coming up against Minnesota and Toronto. And let's hope that we can do our best and actually pick them up. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go down and drop a like. If you're new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.